Worth, Texas. Oh man, been here basically my whole life. It was just a rough childhood. My parents were never like a spiritual influence. They would, obviously, hey, try harder, you got this, everything's gonna be fine. But it wasn't a spiritual thing. Life was going pretty well. Mom and Dad, they had a tendency to fight a lot, fist fight, and watching all that growing up is pretty tough as a kid. And then, and they divorced in like 91. It affected my life a lot. Went down the wrong road. It was mainly just hanging out with friends and smoking weed and drinking beer, and I didn't care about school. By the time my junior year rolled around, I came to the realization that I wasn't going to graduate high school until I was 21. Moved in with my dad at 17, got my GED, and just started working. I had a child when I was 19, and when he was born, I finally landed a good job. I worked at Coca-Cola. I worked there for 13 years. During that, got married to my wife, Autumn, and life seemed really good. The girl of my dreams, and then we had a child, and that it was so amazing to have a second son. It was about 2013. My wife decided to divorce, and it was pretty devastating. And I know growing up, I always knew there was something bigger, there was something better, there was a place where I'm supposed to be headed. But it wasn't until my wife divorced me where I was just in complete devastation, to where the only thing I had to lean on and to trust in was the Lord. Christ really grabbed a hold of my heart. And I've changed careers. I've sought after what God wanted me to do and not what I wanted to do. And I got my cosmetology degree. I'm kind of doing my thing, and I get a phone call one day. My ex-wife called me out of the blue and said that she had made a mistake and wanted me to come home. And my wife and I got back together and got remarried June 24th, 2015. I went a step further and stopped cosmetology, went into barbering, and God has done amazing things just through barbering. With my marriage, with finances, with just where I'm at, location-wise, working. It's just been absolutely wonderful to see all of this change. And I know that it is 100% God's hand on it, because I gave it to him, in 2013. Told him, this is yours. I'm following you. So I really feel that barbering has been a huge platform. I get to meet a ton of people. They're in my chair for 30 minutes. It's a good opportunity to share what God's done in my life. It's been really cool to see people come in and trust you with life events, and to be able to help them kind of get through and manage, something that they're going through. But it wasn't until the divorce where, man, this is evident. Like, it was, God really revealed himself more to me then, or I just noticed it more, is what I should say. I noticed God more then, when everything was taken away, and that's all I had. Basically, I had nothing, and I saw God work. And having my wife back is one of the objects I'm talking about. Like, just having her back is huge. But not only for my wife or for myself, but for my children as well, man. They have flourished just with me having the presence of God in my life, and them seeing the change in me has trickled down to them, and they want more out of life, and they want to do more out of life, and they want to follow Christ more. And I learned that it's not about going to church. It's not about the walls that you walk into or the doors that you go through. It's about the people that you meet and how you can help them in their walk with Christ, and how you can help them get to a place where Christ is a part of their life. And it is about relationship. It's like, I don't see my church as something I have to do. It's something I want to do. I want to go and I want to share life with these people, and I want to help them pick themselves up when everything's gone. I want God to use me in that, and if my story helps somebody, then that is exactly what God intended my story to be. So, and that's how I feel about it, and that's my story unfolded.